Alright, hello and welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you've been well. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Well, this will be, I think this, oh god, what episode is this? Episode 5 of my playthrough of Hues of the Violet Garden, the most recent Genshin Impact event. And so far it's been pretty enjoyable. You know, we're going through a lot of lore, kind of going through the backstory of Kazuha's clan as well as Ayaka and Ayato's clan, the Kamisato clan, and kind of things that have things that have been going on in the past, or something that happened in the past, and kind of the repercussions that those events in the past had today. And well, and we find out who the culprit is, at least from the perspective of the main character. But well, actually, I don't think the main character knows exactly, but like us as the the people outside that are viewing the situation, we see who the culprit is, and it's none other than Scaramouche, or Mustache as I like to call him. And it's been a while since we've seen him, so I think his appearances were in Genshin Impact's 1.1 or 1.2 event. Like I believe it was, I believe it was their 1.1 event where it was centered around Fischl, and I think he was the first, one of the first Fatui harbingers that have been kind of shown. Really, I feel like he might have been second or third, because I believe it was, how long ago was that? Because it was quite some time ago, but I don't think it was, I don't know if it was Tartaglia banner or not. I feel like it was a bit before it, because back then I believe the way that banners were, they were a bit different, and I'm pretty sure they were a bit longer, but that's besides the point. But yeah, he was one of the first few Fatui harbingers that were shown, and I believe he was the first Inazuma character to ever grace the screens of Genshin Impact, actually. If I'm remembering correctly, then that's accurate. But yeah, that was his first appearance in Mondstadt during that event. And then I believe his second appearance was, we encountered him in a domain and Miko had to save us. But Miko saved us by giving Scaramouche the Gnosis of the Electro Archon of Shogun. And we learn a bit more about him. And what it was that he's like the Shogun in a sense that he's kind of like a marionette, kind of like a puppet, and kind of like a robot, almost like programmed to do something or to be like something. And from what I can remember, there was something wrong with him, or his programming, or the creation of him being a puppet. Something went wrong and he didn't turn out the way that he was supposed to. He was meant to kind of replicate the Shogun, and I believe he might have been like the first attempt or something along those lines. And we get to hear a name, right? There was a name drop. I don't, let's look at the notes. Where's the note? Oh cool, we do get all the 5 costs and stuff. Okay, so let's see if there's a name. Kuni So Kuni is the name drop of Scaramouche before becoming a harbinger. So this is another character that had English. This is another character that had another name prior to them being a Fatui harbinger. And that's the same for Tartaglia, same for Child. And I'm pretty sure Tartaglia goes by quite a few names, like Tartaglia, Child, or Ajax, or yeah, I think those are like the three names I remember. But yeah, so this is an interesting thing. I'm not sure if Senora has another name. If she had a name prior. There, Rosalind Krushka. Rosalind Krushka Lohefalter. Interesting. So, no, there you have it. So then all of these Fatui harbingers had or have like another identity or a past linked with their, I guess, their first identity, their identity before they were a Fatui harbinger, which is really interesting because now we get a bit of insight into Scaramouche. Because not only do we now know that he was like a creation, just like how the Shogun is, but we get a name. We get a name. Maybe it shows that like maybe it shows that he was just a normal, or tried to be a normal person before. And what was the name? Niwa. So yeah, Kuni Kuzushi. And he seemed to show mercy in that encounter in the last episode. He showed mercy to that other person, the person that was adopted by the Kaidahara clan. I believe it was the great grandfather of Kazuha. But yeah, that's a lot. Honestly, 2.6 has been such an interesting drop of lore. They dropped so much lore on the fan base, on the player base, and for me personally, I wasn't ready for it because I mean the pace that they typically go with in this game, the pace that they normally go with isn't like this. You know, they aren't going this quickly, or they don't drop it like this too often. But you know, we got to see some lighthearted fun and wholesome moments like this, the Let's Go Dodoko. And well, we're getting into the nitty and gritty part of the game. But I still feel like there might be just a little bit left. Who knows? Because, well, yeah, as you can see, there's still a little bit left to go through.
When I informed them of my plans today.
Yes, interruptions once again. But you know what? It's
it's
okay.
Say anything in opposition.
There you go. That's a way to get him to stop talking for a second. You heathenite. Alright, so I need 10 of those. I don't know if I'll be able to get 10 of those. I have 80 something of the blues. Hang on a sec. Alright, so yeah, last we left off, We had a chat with Mr. Albedo or Calx. And well, we are going to search for our friends, see what's going on, see what's happening, and then we'll get a reveal. We will get a good old reveal. And yeah, I think today I'll go through the other quests as well.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at the festival?
I came here to take in the sea breeze. Such a bustling atmosphere is never really to my liking.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I knew you were still worried about me. Thank you.
I was drinking water.
But please, don't worry. The things I said in front of everyone weren't just pretty-sounding excuses. Look. See this familiar harbor in front of us? Before, you could sit here all day without seeing a single ship pass through. Instead, all you would see were soldiers from the Kanjo Commission, guarding against possible intruders. But now, it's become a bustling place. Not only are foreigners coming to Inazuma again, but traffic between here and Watatsumi Island has also been picking up.
Yeah, Inazuma has already started to change, huh?
I was thinking, in some ways, each and every one of us are similar to this country. It might take a different amount of time for different people, but there will inevitably come a day when each person can let go of their burdens. And when they finally let go, they are free to follow the wind as they please.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Okay, but yeah, let's carry on and let's go and talk to everyone else around here. Oh, the siblings? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I got the siblings too. Yeah, we just siblings.
Maybe I could just turn my diary into a light novel.
Hell yeah. Alright, there you go. There you go, thumbnail. Good old thumbnail.
Ah, greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Oh, Ayato! We finally get to see the busiest person of all.
Yes, there were many things which required my attention these past few days. Fortunately, the Iridori festival is proceeding smoothly. The Tri-Commission cooperated closely to prepare this festival, so at long last, I can take a break today.
Brother and I are very grateful for your help.
Toma sure is taking his sweet time.
Yes. Today is one of the rare occasions when Brother isn't busy. I was going to buy some books, but he said he wanted to come along. His treat. However, he forgot his wallet at home, so he asked Toma to go back and fetch it for him.
Paimon didn't think Ayato could ever be forgetful like that.
Brother always works diligently, and it's rare for him to ever put his duties to the side and relax. So, Toma and I really cherish such moments when he's forgetful.
That's sweet. Yeah, Ayato really does remind me of my older brother.
Traveler, Paimon, it's a pleasure to see you.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Indeed it did. Thanks to you, the signing event went off without a hitch. And I must say, the readers seem most satisfied.
Shito, is it just Paimon, or are you on the lookout for something?
you aren't mistaken. Though I'm ashamed to admit it. But in fact, I have been on the watch for tourists from Liyue. After all, I came to Inazuma under the pretext of evaluating a potential investment. If an acquaintance were to see me sitting here, then there would be no way to hide the truth from my father. Fortunately, the crowds of readers that came flocking over have kept the usual tourists at bay. Oh, I should mention, Hues is also unaware of the real purpose of my trip. If you happen to meet him, please, remember to keep it a secret. Then,
Dear Lord, there's
please accept
some
my thanks in
mental
advance.
people near
I'm
where I
sorry
live
that I
just
can't
driving
chat
like
long.
madmen.
There are still readers waiting in line. I'll see you later at the unveiling ceremony for Kuronushi's portrait.
Sure thing. So who have we got left to see? Venti? Hey? It's just Venti?
The wind knows me.
Wait, what the hell is that? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Whirling snow!
I swear there was like some...
Into the wind.
I'm gonna have to look back at the footage, but there was something that looked pretty interesting.
One with nature.
What the hell was it? It was so weird looking. Hey, Venti and Miko.
Well, hello everyone.
Hey! What are you two doing together? Don't think we didn't see you two chatting up a storm just now. The moment we came over, you stopped talking.
Is that so? I'm afraid you're just overthinking things.
We were merely discussing wine and food. I'm sure you two wouldn't be interested.
Speaking of good sides with sake, I personally prefer fried tofu.
Forget it. Even if those two are plotting something, they'd still never let us know.
Yeah. These two are sly.
It's time for the portrait's unveiling ceremony. Let's head over to the 5 Chasm Plaza.
Alright, cool. Didn't cut you off. Very good.
Everyone, welcome to the magnificent Iridori Festival. Today, we have ushered in the final stage of our festival. And now we will reveal the final portrait of the 5 Kasen, Kuronushi, which was done by none other than our guest artist from Mondstadt, Calx.
Hyman has no idea what Albedo's portrait looks like. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Let's all count down together. 3, 2, 1. Huh? What's this?
Oh,
This piece
so it
depicts
was...
nothing but a background.
It was a freaking...
I suppose Calx must have forgotten to include the character. Let's hear some words from Calx himself regarding the creative process behind this piece.
Hello, everyone. First, I would like to say that it was an honor to be invited to create the portraits of the 5 Kasen. The 5 Kasen are legendary figures from ancient Inazuma, famous for their works of poetry. As time passed, poems were composed about them, and they became the subjects of many stories. I learned from existing sources about those stories that the character of Kuronushi is the deepest and most differing of the 5 Kasen. Moreover, Kuronushi lacks a dedicated chapter among the stories. It's as if he is a behind-the-scenes role of the 5 Kasen. Perhaps we can assume that every creator had a different understanding of Kuronushi. So, in the same way, I also wanted to leave this character to everyone's own imagination. After all, the Iridori Festival is a place for everyone to express their minds through creative works.
Yep, that's Albedo for ya. His super logical explanation is sure to win everyone's approval. Well, it seems that our adventures at the Iridori Festival have come to a close. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, out who left those stories of the 5 Cosm for us to find.
Am I right in
Really?
thinking?
Come on then, who is it? Tell Paimon!
Am I right in thinking it's either Miko or Ayato? Cause okay, before the reveal, Venti was invited by Ayato, the Yashiro Commission, and furthermore, the Yashiro Commission is the one handling this entire event. And well, the reason why I think it could be Miko as well, or maybe they're both working on it together. I don't know. I'm freaking suspect. I suspect them all. Yeah, so the Yashiro Commission is the one like dealing with a lot of this, but also the Yai Publishing House, and Miko's just sly behavior and attitude. Who is it? And if it's not either of them, if it's not any of the two, then I will well and truly be surprised, because those are the two characters that like are my immediate suspects.
Well, that makes sense. Otherwise, there'd be no way to give the right paper to the right person every time.
Huh?
Right. Even though they were using stories to hint us toward Shincho's troubles, the real goal was to lead us to solve the secrets of the Kaidahara clan. Oh, Paimon gets it now. Well, at least Paimon thinks she knows. Let's go! We'll get to the bottom of this.
Surely. Come on then. Surely it's you, isn't it? It's you, isn't it?
You're the one behind the stories of the 5 Kasen. But don't you think you overdid it a little? Leading all your friends on a wild hunt like that?
As it just so happens, one of the reasons I'm here today is to explain the details behind this wild hunt.
It's Ayato and his ninjas,
Paimon
that's
wants to see
right.
how
That's
you'll
what I was
explain
thinking
yourself out of
before.
this one.
Ayato is known to have ninjas, because I did his story quest prior to doing this event, and I remember we were being sneaked up upon, and our conversation was being overheard when we were stood at this tree a couple of episodes ago. And when Paimon thought it was only a cat, there was a person stood at the building by the cat. So, Ayato does make more sense.
First of all, the start of this whole incident was due to mere happenstance. You see, Lady Yai happened to catch sight of Shincho and the editor carrying the books away one night. She thought it was interesting, so she asked me to tease them a bit.
It was both of them! It was both of them!
This thing had Miko written
Oh.
all over it.
Oh, I'm right,
That's
dude.
right. But
I'm
using
freaking
the story
right.
of the 5 Kasen to guide you to the Kaidahara family's secrets was my personal touch.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Dude, I'm
As
freaking
for
right.
my roundabout approach, well, that was something which I had no choice but to do. Yes, due to a certain incident that occurred earlier, I happened to notice the bonsai plants left behind by Kaedehara Yoshinori, as well as the blank papers hidden inside. I knew there was more than meets the eye regarding those papers, but it took me some time to figure out the secret behind the ink, the kind that would only appear when exposed to water. What Kaedehara Yoshinori said in the letter is very important for both the Kamisato clan and the descendants of the Kaedehara clan, especially Kazuha. The Kaedehara clan used to be subordinates of the Kamisato clan. It was my ancestors who were unable to protect them all those years ago. So now, this obligation fell on my shoulders. Although he has the right to know the truth, the closer he draws to things hidden out of sight, the closer he also draws to danger. I had to confirm whether Kazuha has both the will and ability to be privy to the truth. Of course, I could outright tell him the truth that I had discovered, but maybe he doesn't have the will that's required. In that case, the truth would only become a burden to him. If he lacks the ability, then he wouldn't be able to find the truth in the first place. In which case, it would be better to keep him away from danger altogether. Kaedehara Yoshinori left his message in a roundabout way precisely for this reason. For a long time, I yearned for a suitable opportunity to convey this matter, right up until the night when a legend of sword was smuggled away.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yeah, it wasn't only Kazuha. You brought all of the rest of us into this plan of yours.
I figured you would ask this question eventually. I merely saw that this matter would be of value to you. And more importantly, I hoped that while Kazuha and Ayaka were looking for the answers together, they would have some reliable friends by their side. Reliable friends who would be willing to protect them and make measured decisions. Friends who would spare no effort to lend a helping hand in times of trouble. Because it is also very likely that you will face the same enemy together in the future. You already know the answer deep down inside, don't you? The answer is actually hidden in the portrait of Kuronushi. When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before.
What if you have to hit it with water? Is that what this is? Yeah, let's hit it with water. Oh, that's the wrong button. I tapped it wrong, officer. Don't arrest me. You damn son of a gun. Alright. Alright, we know the drill. Hit it with water. Oh, I cut dialogue.
Getting pretty late, so nobody else is around now.
Oh, that poor guard, bro. He's freaking knocked out in the back.
So Ayato must have been telling us to splash water on the portrait, right?
He's got to.
It's the Balladeer! So he was the one behind the trouble all those years ago!
But wait. How does Albedo know this? And how does Ayato know this? This is interesting. Wow, this is very interesting. And so that means that Albedo had to get a hold of ink that appears in water.
When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before. Also, there's one last thing that we must discuss. I mentioned earlier that the occurrence of a certain incident made me notice the bonsai plants. I wish to tell you of that incident now.
Oh, okay.
It was just after the Shogun announced the abolition of the Sakoku Decree. I heard that something had happened at the Tenryou Commission.
Mm-hmm.
They had discovered signs that someone had entered the warehouse storing the Commission's articles of evidence and confiscated items. But nothing was stolen. I felt something unusual about that incident, so I told Kujo-Sara of the Tenryou Commission to treat it as if nothing happened. She was not to increase the guard or relocate the warehouse contents. In the meantime, I sent a member of the Shumatsuban to keep watch over the warehouse. And sure enough, someone was sneaking in and rummaging through the belongings of the Kaedehara clan.
You mean, he was also looking for...
I let him search for a while, but in the end, he found nothing. Soon after, he had to leave Inazuma by boat.
Why didn't you send someone to catch him?
The best way to protect a secret is to treat it as if it doesn't exist, is it not? Besides, the identity of this person is not hard to guess. After he left Inazuma, I carefully checked the Kaidahara clan's belongings one by one, and eventually discovered the papers in the hidden compartment of the flower pot. I am certain that the papers are the secret which the infiltrator sought to find, though he couldn't confirm whether this secret existed at all. So, now on to my final question. Which part of Kaidahara Yoshinori's experiences was the secret that needed to be protected?
Yeah, what part is... I don't know, actually. It's all like... Okay, because for me, I'm doing this all... Not in one sitting, but all in a day, right? So I'm still like kind of processing everything, so I really don't know out of these three options. But if because it's definitely not the third one, it's out of the first two.
I don't have an answer to this question at present, so I'll leave it to your future self. As for now, please, enjoy yourselves at the Iridori Festival.
Well, this was interesting. Oh, so interesting indeed. This is so pretty. I'm going to have to go on my I'm going to go and take a screenshot of this on my laptop actually. Cuz I really do want to keep this, like this image. It's such a nice one. I can, you know what, I'll just screenshot it right now. Snap. Bang. Banksy. Come on then. But yeah, no, this is really interesting.
Wherever in this world I roam.
Now, hang on. So if I go here... Yeah, it still won't show in that fifth thing. Wait, what do you mean possible rewards? So wait, did I get those or not? Let me check the bag. Wait, did I seriously not get it? Did I not? Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Dude, what the hell? Tripping me out, dude. Freaking scaring me. There it is. Ah, it scared me, bro. I thought I didn't get it. I would have been sad. Hey, where the primos at, man? What? Where the primos at? I'm gonna be getting some primos for this quest. Blasphemous behavior. Blasphemous behavior. Oh well. Okay, well look. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, dude, that is so cute. It's a freaking fox plushie. And then you got a freaking Shogun plushie. Oh, so dope. Alright. Okay, so video's half an hour right now. Nearly 35 minutes. So let's get all these quests. Dear Lord, so many quests, dude. Okay. Let's get all these quests. Let's get every single one of them. Yep, I knew there's gonna be some walls. That's all fine though. All is well. Yeah, I'll save holy stuff later on. I'll save the actual event gameplay for later on. We'll just continue on with the quests and such. Okay. 183, huh? So what are the conditions I need to... Do I need to wait till night, or was that a different quest? Perhaps a different one.
So many complaints. What should I do? Ah, are you the traveler who my superior said would come and help us out? You came at the perfect time. We're facing a small problem
Isn't
here.
this guy the same
As
voice?
you know, the Iridori Festival is underway.
I swear, this is the same voice actor that was like the guard for the warehouse.
In addition to all the things on sale, there's a lot of free entertainment programs available. But today, we received numerous complaints that a group of people have been hogging the Tanuki photo board. They won't leave, so no one else gets to use it. What a headache. Well, we tried talking to them, but the original point of these entertainment facilities was to let people freely enjoy the festival. So in principle, it's open to everyone. And there's no time limit on usage. This means that as long as they haven't done anything technically illegal, even if they keep hogging it, there is nothing we can do. So, can you try negotiating with them for us? If these complaints can't be resolved and Madame Cujo finds out, I'll lose my bonus this month for sure.
Hogging a photo board, huh? We know who would do something like that.
Who would that
Should we
be?
go and have a look?
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you so much. You'll find them by the Tanuki photo board just east of the square.
I swear, if my mic picked that up.
I just absolutely love this fan novel.
Well, if it isn't Arataki Ito and his gang.
Of course it was
And
Ito.
I knew it was gonna be them. Let's go and see what all this is about.
You damn fools, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Hey, hey, traveler, Paimon, what's happening? Oh, you came here for the Iridori Festival too? Oh, see, I knew it! Great minds think alike, huh?
You're such a child. We're here to take care of a little problem.
Yo, right. Yeah, well, who's got a problem? The Arataki gang considers it our born duty to help those in need. Wait, huh?
The Arataki gang is the problem. The Tenryo Commission said you guys have been hogging the photo board and nobody else has had a chance to use it.
Oh, well, no, we haven't. It's kind of a long story. Hey, Mamoru, you're up. Explain the situation to these good people.
Yes, boss. The story starts 2 months ago, when we first found out about the Iridori
Oh,
Festival.
Jesus Christ. Are we gonna get a freaking flashback up here?
As everyone knows,
They're setting
this is
up for a
festival all
flashback,
about
that's for damn
showcasing
sure.
Culture, with books on all kinds of topics on display and for sale. Our boss is very forward-thinking. He thought we should seize this golden opportunity to publish some material introducing the Arataki gang and help craft a glorious public image.
He also said we can make some money out of it to support ourselves.
Well, that wasn't the main reason, obviously.
Of course that was your main reason.
At first, we had plenty of time. In 2 months, boss planned to write 60 pages.
But 1 month in, and he'd written a grand total of 1 line.
Well, I mean, come on, you gotta make sure the quality is up to scratch.
More like worst procrastinator ever.
Or best, you know.
So we cut some of the planned content, and figured it would still be fine if we could put out 20 pages in the next month.
But the day after that, The boss got a hold of this card game called Genius Invocation TCG. Everyone loved it!
It felt like we only played a few rounds, but before we knew it, half a month had gone by. I'm telling you, this game, it's pretty incredible.
Okay, before I carry on, what the hell does this have to do with hogging the freaking photo board? A card game? What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? Is this freaking Uno or Pokemon card trading? What the hell is this?
I was just gathering inspiration for my writing. What?
Sure you were. Inspiration that has absolutely nothing to do with what you were writing about.
So then we only had 2 weeks left. No way was that going to be enough time to publish a book. Boss said we should just make a colorful flyer instead. That way we'd only need to think of a slogan.
That makes more sense. It shouldn't take too long to think of a slogan, right?
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. We came up with 30 slogans between us in just half a day.
But 30 was too many, and we couldn't agree with each other on which one to use. It took us a week to make the final decision.
That was when we realized we'd have to pay an expensive express fee for the printing, because there was so little time left.
And we couldn't afford it.
You gotta take it slow if you want to do something well. Pay an express fee and they're gonna do a rush job, and then there's gonna be all sorts of problems. The Arataki gang only puts out the very best into the world, and that is why I decided to give up on that project.
Wow. That's wow. I mean, I don't even know, man. 2 months. 1 month took one. What? You wrote a single. Ah, man. You know what? It's all whatever. Whatever makes you happy.
Yep. Well said. You gotta do what keeps you happy. Same goes for humans and Oni alike. And it's not every day that you get to go to an Iridori festival, right? So priority number 1 right now is enjoying ourselves to the max.
And the way you chose to enjoy yourselves was to commandeer a novelty photo board?
So at first, Boss brought us here to buy some drinks. He said there was some sort of Iridori Festival limited edition soft drink available.
That's right. This ain't no ordinary drink either. It's a special edition joint creation of Sailing Breeze and Yai Publishing House, as featured in the popular novel Pretty Please Kitsune Guji.
Oh, those eyes. Holy hell.
What?
But when we got to the festival, the staff wouldn't let us in because of our unusual outfits. They said we had to show up looking like our normal selves before they'd let us in.
We'd invested a lot of time and money into the way we looked, and then they accused us of spoiling the image of the city.
One thing led to another, and by the time we finally got to Sailing Breeze's booth, all the drinks were sold out. We were pretty disappointed, but there was nothing we could do. Then we saw this photo board on the way back. Boss said we can't let the trip go to waste, so...
So you decided to take over the whole area for your own use?
I beg to differ. It's public property. We didn't commandeer anything. We're just making sure public resources get used to the max.
Yeah, boss is right.
Oh, dude, I would cut you down.
Never let a single
The
moment
swift
in your
fist
life
of
go to waste.
judgment and
That's our policy in the
justice
Arataki gang,
from
and we're out here
myself
making
to your
sure
face.
This photo board gets the most out of its lifespan too.
Oh, brother.
Oh,
what a
man.
noble cause.
I don't like the likes of delinquents.
But we spent so much
As
money
you
on
could
our
probably
appearance. We only had enough left for one of those drinks. We don't have anywhere near enough to buy books.
But you can't just take over this photo board for yourselves because it's free and you don't have any money. Other people have the right to use it too.
I guess when you put it like that, I can kind of see where you're coming from.
Come on, bro. Spar me. Spar me. I got no artifacts on, but spar me, fam.
But you know full well that the Arataki gang has a reputation to uphold.
Oh god. Reputation, huh? Oh,
if I say I'm gonna make the most out of this board, then I have to live up to my words. If we just scrap our plan like that, we'd be going against our word. A gang's gotta have integrity, or it does huge damage to your prestige. That being said, we won't have to worry about any of that if we can settle this the Arataki way.
Oh, are we gonna duel?
The Arataki way, huh?
Huh? Duel me, bro.
Paimon has a bad
Do it.
feeling about this.
Duel me.
So I, Arataki numero uno Ito, challenge you to an all-out, no-holds-barred, anything goes
yeah.
duel.
Let's
if
go.
You win, I will leave this board alone. Oh, beetle fighting is an awesome idea. Just so happens I caught myself a true beast of an Oni Kabuto the other day. I call it Demon of Darkness.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I didn't bring Demon of Darkness with me today.
Oh, so we win.
So
we win.
Well, that's a relief.
So, how are we gonna do this duel? Let's think. Yeah. Wow. This is a tough nut to crack. Let me think for a second.
Hey, look! Isn't that Toma? Guess he's here for the festival too. Why don't we ask Toma how to do this duel? Paimon bets he'll have tons of ideas. Toma! Toma! Over here!
Hey, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh Lord.
Please, get in line over here.
Oh, wrong button. I don't know how I
What a
mistaps
nice surprise
dialogue
meeting you guys here.
to a skill.
Well, I heard that a certain well-known individual had made an appearance at the festival and taken quite a liking to the Tanuki photo board.
Oh, and you probably had to get Ayato's wallet too, huh?
Since the Yashiro Commission is the host of this festival, I felt I simply had to come and meet
Oh
them in
wait,
person.
but that's you know what? I'm probably doing this out of order,
Red
so
Horns.
that wouldn't have
If
happened.
I'm
yet.
not mistaken, you must be the esteemed Arataki Ito, leader of the widely renowned Arataki gang. Is that right?
Toma, my bro, your eyes do not deceive you. And you are the housekeeper extraordinaire of the Kamisato clan. You're quite the celebrity yourself, you know.
Well, I'm flattered, Ito. And it's nice to meet you too, bro.
Whoa. There's a serious bromance developing here.
Uh-oh.
I didn't expect to run into both Ito and the Traveler here. Speaking of which, I kind of count as the host here, so is anything wrong? Don't worry, you can tell me anything.
It's all Ito. He wants to...
No, it's no big deal. We were just about to have a duel, and, we're trying to think of what format it should take.
Oh, a duel. In that case, I have a suggestion. Since your duel is taking place at the Iridori Festival, why don't you have a volunteering competition? Then you
What?
can both do your part for the Iridori Festival while settling your duel at the same time. What do you think?
You know what? Volunteer work
Volunteering
sounds okay.
competition? Sounds a little low-key. Not quite hardcore enough for the Arataki gang. I give this idea an interest rating of 2 points. One for the Traveler, one for Toma.
Boss means, 2 points out of 100.
Yeah, this job isn't the most high stakes, that's for sure. It just takes a little patience and responsibility. Also, since it's volunteering, by definition, there's no remuneration. All you'll get is this special edition drink from Sailing Breeze, as a small token of appreciation. On second thought, this is nowhere near enough for the prestigious Arataki gang. I don't know what I was thinking.
Wait a sec. What was that part about the, token of appreciation?
Oh, it's just a special edition drink produced by Yae Publishing House and Sailing Breeze. It's really nothing special.
Boss, that's the one! If we take this gig, we'll get that drink!
Oh, so, Toma, my bro, my guy, my dude. Maybe I didn't explain properly. When I said 2 points, that's out of a total of 2. If there's one thing the Arataki gang is known for, I kid you not, it's our patience and responsibility.
Here we go,
It's an
Ito.
awesome
Come on, dude.
idea, totally hardcore. Practically tailor-made just for me.
Oh, Lord.
Traveler, let's do this for our duel, huh? It'll be amazing. Whoever volunteers the hardest wins. What do you think?
You didn't seem too interested in it just a second ago.
Hey, this is the mighty Arataki, above all bold-blooded Ito you're talking to here. I'ma say what I mean what I say, might sound mean, but I say it anyway kind of guy. And I say,
You know what? No, I gotta hand it to the voice actor for Ito. He does such a great job. He does such a great job.
AKA doesn't want people to know he's only doing it for the drinks kind of guy.
Oh, man. I think, alright, if I'm going to kind of like rank my list of voice actor appreciation, it's gotta be, oh man, Paimon, Ito, Klee. They're like my top 3. Not in any specific order, but I feel like them 3, they do very, not that the other character or voice actors don't do well for their characters, but that's the ones that I take notice to the most, is Paimon, Ito, and Klee. They're the 3, I guess, character voiceovers that I pay attention to the
then allow
most.
me to take the role of your judge. The volunteer work is simple. You just need to give your help to people who need it during the festival. I will assign some job requests that I've already received to you. If you're ready, we can begin.
Okay, our first
Oh,
job
Lord.
is to help a busy vendor. His stand is just nearby.
Oh, it's one of these?
Are you the volunteers? Perfect timing. As you can see, there's a lot of dust and dead leaves around my stand. I've just been so busy with my customers these past few days. I keep meaning to sweep up, but I just haven't found a spare moment. Can you help me clean up the place, please? Thank you so much.
Sure thing. And don't I have the character to do so?
The wind knows me.
Uh-oh.
Wind Strider.
Yeah. Who are we talking to next? Oh, we're talking back. We're talking to him again. No! Talk to him.
Already? Wow, you're wonderful people, all you volunteers. Thank you so.
No problem, good man.
Our next job is to help a visitor.
Wait, what? Where is he? Wait, what? Is it this kid? Oh man, this kid. How's he doing?
Mister, come and help me.
Hey, Kujirai! Fancy meeting you here at the festival. But we don't have time to play games with you right now.
I'm not playing games. I'm in trouble.
Aw. What's wrong,
I heard
bud?
they were selling a new kind of tamari at the festival, so I came to check it out. But I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I went and lost my current one. It's gotta be nearby. I still had it a moment ago. Can you help me, mister?
So basically, every time we run into you, we have to go tamari hunting.
Seems like it, huh? Seems like it. That's alright, though. Oh god, he's at 90%. Yeah, well, there's no hope for me here. There it is. Jesus, man. Is that 100% already? Does the dialogue, like, fully...
Great! Now
it to... Thanks, mister.
Oops, I skipped your dialogue by accident.
Okay, one last job. We need to help move some goods at the port. Let's go.
Check out our fairy tale picture. I just absolutely love this fan.
Time to
Damn, I got wasted. Am I getting swept into a different
The
quest?
Plaza is significantly less crowded now, but it's still
Fudge.
too early to relax. This is a serious matter, and we must remain vigilant.
Fudge, dude, I'm getting swept into another quest.
Yes, ma'am.
Frick's sake.
Hey, Sarah.
Oh, it's you. Do you have something to report? Really? Good. The Tenryou Commission has a responsibility to ensure public order and security during the Irodori Festival. If anything comes up, come to me.
Oh, you look really busy. Has something serious happened?
Nothing serious, really. We've just received a lot of reports in the past few days over things like line cutting, reselling goods at inflated prices,
Oh, that's
even
not good.
troublemakers hogging the photo board. All minor incidents, but it all adds up to create a lot of work for a lot of people.
Yeah, we know all about who's hogging that board. Your best friend, in fact.
Still,
Sarah.
I take the fact that so many people are turning to us for assistance as a sign that the Tenryou Commission is gradually regaining the people's trust.
Yeah, that's also a good
Shogun
thing.
gave us orders to provide security at the Irodori Festival. This is a rare chance to change people's perception of the Tenryou Commission, so we cannot afford to slip up. Even if it's tiring work, we must rise to the challenge.
Well, no matter how busy you are, at least you still found some time to come here and buy an Almighty Shogun figurine, right? We want to buy one too!
Oh, look at that. That's so
What do you
cool.
mean, figurine? I'm just patrolling these parts. In fact, I was just about to leave.
No need to be shy. Actually, Miko told us that you got up super early this one time to make sure you could be the first in line to buy one of these figurines.
That Lady Gucci, how could she disclose... Never mind.
That's so
To be
funny.
clear, I have no intention to hide that which I do out of reverence alone. But there is one thing you must be corrected on.
Oh? What is it?
That is not a
I knew it.
figurine. It's a statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder. Do I make myself clear?
Almighty Narukami Oga... got it.
This particular statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder, is a brand new addition. There will only be 300 available in this batch, and there is a limit of 1 per customer. Many people have been lining up since well before dawn to acquire one. I'm afraid if you're only showing up now, you're probably too late.
Oh, really? So you definitely must have gotten here pretty early too then. Did you manage to get one yet?
Normally, of course, I would come to purchase one myself. But on this occasion, my duties at the Irodori Festival had to take priority. We are required to report for duty long before the shops open. It is regrettable, but I had no choice but to forego the chance this time.
Aw, what a shame.
So instead, I had someone purchase one on my behalf.
Oh, right! Wait, you can do that? Didn't you say they're limited to 1 per customer? This figurine is super popular. It must be pretty tough to find someone happy to buy one for you and not for themselves.
I anticipated the same at first, but Lady Gujiyae found a professional to assist me, saying she appreciated our tireless efforts during the festival period.
A professional. Sayu, perhaps? I don't know. She's like a
I
professional
don't know
ninja.
who the professional is, I assume it would be either someone from the Grand Narukami Shrine or from the Yashiro Commission, but I did not ask.
Please
Given
be
the time,
Sayu.
I
That would be
believe
so
they should have
awesome.
completed
That
the
would be
purchase
so
by
awesome if
now.
it's Sayu.
I am fortunate to have had Lady Guji's help this time. I likely would have struggled to find a candidate on my own. As well as being willing, they would need to be an early riser, and also tall enough to beat the crowds to the top shelf items.
Yeah, this has Sayu written all over it, because she's the exact opposite here. She's the opposite. She's a sleeping in kind of person, and a not tall enough to reach the desk kind of person. Oh man, he's got Sayu.
Riser and tall.
That's, if you think about it like that, you'd think Tomo,
What was
right?
that sound?
But no, it's gotta be Sayu, because it's just gotta be Sayu, man. The writers and developers of this game are too humorous.
Really?
Yep, there it
never
is.
mind.
It's Sayu. I
I've been
knew
here
it.
long enough. It's time for me to head to my next patrol zone. Stay safe during the Iridori Festival.
I knew it all along. No, I'll examine it later. We've got to go to the docks. We've got to go to the It's just gonna stay there the whole time. Alright, let's go help out some peeps.
Are you the festival volunteers?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get this going.
Great. I was just wondering what to do about these goods. It's been really busy lately, and all the workers at the port are swamped. But I have to get all this fresh soy milk delivered to the warehouse as soon as possible. It'll go bad if it's left outside too long. Can you please help me take it to the warehouse? My coworker Takeuchi will be waiting for you there. Thank you so much.
Okay, head over to the warehouse. Where is this house? Nope, don't go to the barrel. Resist. Okay.
Ah, you must be the volunteers here to save the day.
Absolutely.
You must be tired. Put down the goods and have a rest. I heard the Yashiro Commission has arranged for Sailing Breeze to prepare some special drinks for the volunteers as a way of saying thank you. Soy milk is actually one of the ingredients for the drink. It's freshly made every day.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
In fact, the last batch of soy milk we processed has just been sent over. You'll get to try it very soon.
Oh no, I don't think that's good for Ito.
What? So Sailing Breeze's special drink has soy milk in it? Ito won't be able to drink that! Hurry! We've got to get to Sailing Breeze before he does!
Oh no. Oh no. There's a lot of walls left, right, and center. Oh lordy, how many is this? 7? You know what? I'll leave this for another episode.
Scenery is
There's
wonderful.
quite a lot to go through.
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
So, I think I'll call off this episode and end it here. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video, enjoyed this episode. Yeah, we finished the main quest, and yes, I'm doing things very much so out of order, but that's all okay. You know, I'm still enjoying it, and well, I mean, there's still quite a bit to go through, right? There's still those three side quests, and as well as the actual event game modes, or you know, event gameplay, or whatever else you'd like to call it. There's still Theater Mechanicus, my most favorite thing in the history of game modes in Genshin. But yeah, I think I'll leave all of that for another episode. Leave that all for another day. And yeah, I'm calling it an end. And so, I love you all. Take care. I will see you all in the next episode. And goodbye.